Jerviana Martina. Looks to be okay now. Turn out of a challenge. This is going to be a foul and a free kick to Curaçao. And Rosa will stand over this. Rosa sizing this one up. Rosa curling it in. It's cleared away before it got towards goal, and it'll be out for another throw in here. Trying to dance on the ball here. Extra feed. This is cut back. Trying to move it out wide. Still blocked down. Martina dancing on the ball. Getting in fields. And again, it's put out for another corner. These are starting to add up now for Curaçao. It's played in short. Cross comes in once again. The Bahamas trying to get this away. Rosa trying to move it in deeper. Rosa keeps it in for a moment. Again, right through the middle. Keller tries to slide this forward. A chance to cut this back. It's picked up again by Leto and cleared away. They are playing with fire right now. The Bahamas really cannot get the ball out of play right now. Quick throw in. And this will go back the other way. A whistle here. It looks like we're good to continue on with the throw-in.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Concacaf and the officiating crew, the fans, please do not use any form of whistles to not confuse the referee and to not.
Well, they're telling the fans not to whistle anymore, is to not to confuse the players. There's a bit of a home contingent here, of course, for Curaçao being here in Willemstad. As this runs out of play, it'll be a throw-in for the Bahamas once again. long throw in here. It's flicked towards the end line, and it's out of play for a corner kick. First of the match here for the Bahamas. We'll see what they can make of it. This is floated in. Chance from the top of the area. Didn't get much power on that shot. Second one was blocked. Still the Bahamas try to keep this alive. And this is a shot from distance that is taken in the end by Fenny 10 in goal. Good effort from that sort of distance, but not good enough to beat the goalkeeper there. Leto. Here's Keller. Again on the turn, it's broken up. And now a break for the Bahamas. It's 1 on about 4, and Rosa tracking back will keep this. It's been much better, though, from the Bahamas in these last few minutes, even though they concede a throw in here. Just at least getting on the ball, trying to make something happen. Leto does well to get that out of that corner. Now it's moved ahead. Keller, the little flick. And now Leto slowed up just a little bit by that challenge as it runs out for another throw-in. Again, deflected out of play. Remember, both of these teams will still play Saint Martin to close out the competition. Thursday and Saturday, there are those two games. The only day of a doubleheader here in Willemstad. Play this in behind, and it will be another throw-in for the Bahamas. This is cut back for Leto. He's trying to survey. Keller on the turn, was in an offside position. This is played right through the middle, and the Bahamas can come away with this. A good defensive play just to block that down. This is floated right through the middle again. Looking to release in behind, and this is a great chance for a third. It's rolled into the corner. Keller with a second, and 3 goals now for Curaçao as they start to stretch this advantage out. A great ball to unlock the defense, and Keller, pretty straightforward finish right into the corner. And more smiles for this Curaçao side. Angelique Keller.
Bahamas 0, Curaçao 3.
Well, now all the goals have come from Rosa and Keller in this competition, both of them with 2 each. But both of Keller's goals have come tonight. Rosa with 1 against Panama, and then she also scored the first goal of the night. Rosa again, trying to get it right back. Rosa scores! It's another one for Curaçao. Jayla Rosa getting it done on her home field. Another great run right through the middle. And it just continues for Curaçao as they are really starting to stretch this advantage out now. Jaylee Rosa now with a second tonight. That is her 3rd overall. And now it is an uphill battle for the Bahamas. This has not gone according to plan. And we're hanging in there pretty good to start, but then all of a sudden it got out of hand, and this team has really turned it on. Curaçao. You could start to see just kind of a few warning signs in the early going that the Bahamas just couldn't really keep the ball, and Curaçao was able to progress it upfield with relative ease. And how about this ball in behind? By this time it's broken up. Rosa going with the outside of her right foot. Let's try to curl that in.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please one more time. Again, the request.
Eventually, it's cleared away once again.
Make use of any whistles. Por favor, no hace uso de fluit. Paso esta confundi e ungadonang esta confundi e referee.
Quick throw in. Flanor play the square ball. Keeps it moving for Rosa. And the flag is up for offside. Play that ahead again. It's broken up. And is there something on now for the Bahamas if they can turn this upfield? I'll get it into a wide position. Dorcas does well to race over and put it out of play. Looking for that ball in behind, and this one might just work out. But two white shirts over there, and this will run out of play. I think the Bahamas just trying to get to halftime right now at 4-0, try to assess things then. But right now, it is all Curaçao. Played through the middle, and now they'll get it into a wide position. Comes right back through, and it's broken up. And again, slipped in behind, but the flag is up for offside. That has happened quite a bit. On the move again, it's Leto. Leto's in, and Leto scores. 5 goals for Curaçao, and they are just scoring for fun. Able to spread the scoring around now. As Leto was able to get in behind.
41st minute, another goal for the team Curaçao. The goal scorer number 16, number 16,
Charmilien Leto able to make it 5 in this game for Curaçao. The Bahamas, unfortunately, are looking down a similar path to what they saw in the last game against Panama. On the turn, this will run all the way downfield, and now Curaçao can put some pressure on the ball, and Leto does just that. Leto on the turn. It's out for a corner. Trying to play it short, now getting it right back. Here's Rosa. Now the cross comes in, just kind of shouldered towards goal. I think she was trying to actually get out of the way there, and it didn't quite work out. This is played in behind again, but this one will not count, whether it went in or not, as the flag is up for offside. Bahamas coming through the middle again, but this is slipped in behind. Nothing doing there. Oh, and is that a back pass? Maybe it should have been, but it was collected by the goalkeeper with her hands. An interesting one there from the referee. On the turn, it's Leto. Flanor trying to turn the corner. Some contact there, but Leto is able to keep this alive. Leto goes down. Now the Bahamas will get this away. That's going to be a foul against Keller. And a free kick to the Bahamas.
Ladies and gentlemen, for this first half,
Bounce out of play. And it looks like the first 45 minutes has come and gone tonight in Willemstad. And it is a celebratory mood for Curaçao. After a big loss against Panama the other night, they are putting it on the Bahamas so far in this first half. 3 different goal scorers, Keller and Rosa with braces. And as we are finished with this first half, it's the Bahamas 0, Curaçao 5. Looking for the go-ahead now. There's the whistle, and here we go. 45 more minutes from Willemstad, and Curaçao in control. Leah Ray Tucker has come out of the game, and Kaylin Bonimi has been the one to replace her, just the one change. They're at halftime, and already it is Curaçao coming forward and trying to turn the corner. This is put out. It is going to be a corner kick for Curaçao, not even 30 seconds in to this second half.
And ladies and gentlemen, at the start of the second half, a substitution at the side of Bahamas.
Just that one sub.
It's Kaylin Bonimi replacing number 21, Leah Ray Tucker. And Kaylin Bonimi plays with
Ludmarie Flanor will take this in short. Flanor gets it back. Good skill just to keep the ball there as the Bahamas get this away. As far as Dorcas. Rosa driving forward. Rosa trying to go for that near post, and it bounces out of play. So far in this game, 2 goals for Rosa, 2 goals for Keller, who is number 9. As Martina sends the cross in, and it is flagged for offside. Bounce out of play once again. We're throwing for the Bahamas. We'll see what they have in terms of fight back tonight. Trying to keep this alive now on the turn. Going to be another whistle and a bit of a coming together here. Referee quick to step in. The referee would just like to have a quick word here. Faltonique Simmons and Dayanisha Dorcas. This is rolled in behind. Trying to make something of this. Chance on the turn. Can they get the shot away? There is the shot. It's off the crossbar. And it spins out of play. A good attempt there. Nabeline Nisia. Great attempt there on the turn. Just right off the woodwork. This is broken up again. Good move there by Nisia. And now Martina. Cross will end up on the roof of the net. Right through the middle. And the goalkeeper way off her line, but somehow she's able to come up with this. That was risky business there by Fenty 10. And now a tackle put in on Keller. And could this be a denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? Capron will surely be cautioned here, but what is the color of the card going to be? And it is going to be red. The captain has seen red, and the Bahamas will be down to 10 players. Keller latched onto it. I think that's the right decision there from the referee. Keller would have been clear in on goal. So Capron, her night is over, and of course, she will also miss the next game. That is just a tough one to take, and that actually means that is the last we will see of Capron in this competition. Tough one to take there, as that is going to be it for Brianna Capron.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 51st minute, a red card shown to the team of Bahamas. Expelled is Brianna Capron with number 3.
And now a set piece just outside the area. Nisia will get this and smash it over the bar. Tried something off the training ground there, and it didn't quite come off. Another look at it here, and just lift it over the bar. This is sent all the way to the far side, and again will bounce out of play. The Bahamas down to 10 players. Not exactly how they imagined this one going. They will have to now battle through to the finish line tonight. We'll see if they can find anything in this. Rosa, they're going to block down that path of the pass. And Rosa fouled. Free kick to Curaçao. This is floated forward. Keller trying to get there. This is kept in instead by Martina. They do well to win a throw-in out of it. Long throw-in. Again is cleared away. move it down the line. This one does come off into the middle, looking for Keller. There's a few options there. Still bouncing towards goal, and it's taken by Russell. Good play in the end. Cut this in fields. Pass behind the intended target of Nisia. Popped into the air. On the turn, Rosa. Good things have happened when it's been at her feet, and this is rolled in behind for Martina. Martina taken off the ball, and Martina is still down as Rosa tries to keep this alive. Rosa's tripped up. It's a free kick to Curaçao. Martina getting checked on will come off for just a moment. So Rosa is preparing to send this in. The referee still organizing things and chatting. Now Rosa for the set piece. It's a three-player wall as this is curled in, kept alive, and then smashed into the top of the net. It's another goal for Leito, and it's 6 goals now for Curaçao. Three players with 2 goals each. Great service in. Leito did well to keep that alive, and all she had to do was turn and smash it in. That's exactly what she did. Germaline Leito, her second goal of the game, comes just shy of the hour mark.
Bahamas 0, Curaçao 6.
On the turn, Bahamas trying to answer back now. Of course, shorthanded by one player. to roll this in behind again. It's Martina who tries to square it. Martina might get a second chance. It's kept alive. Keller deflecting around and eventually out for a corner. This is taken, and on the turn, this is just wide. Off the goal kick, the clearance sliced away as it was headed back into the path of a Bahamas defender. The Bahamas look to come forward. That ball over the top intercepted. Laria had to step forward there in central defense for Curaçao. Dorcas. Trying to slide this in behind. Keller is in on goal, and Keller has it saved. The rebound is over the bar. What a chance for Nabaline Nisia to find a 7th goal for Curaçao, and it would have been her first of the night. I couldn't make it happen here. So close. And it looks like some subs coming.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the 63rd minute, double substitution at the side of Curaçao.
Sorni Nukatia and Emily Pulido will be coming on. And it looks like Ludmarie Flanor and Gerviana Martina will be coming on to the field. Pardon me, those two will be coming off, with Nukatia and Pulido coming on. So the first changes of the night for Curaçao. Katia had to keep herself on side. Now Rosa lets it go, but didn't look like she got back on side. Again, broken up and out for a throw-in. About 25 minutes to go. And it has been all Curaçao. the way into the corner now is Keller. Keller tries to cut it back. Pass coming in the middle, but it was a heavy touch. Now Rosa, a looping shot that goes well out of play. Good effort on goal, but just not quite able to make it happen. Trying to clear this away. The Bahamas hot in pursuit, but not able to come away with it. It slipped in behind again. Keller's eyes towards goal. Keller! Just wide and into side netting. Here it is again. Keller just eyeing it up. Wasn't a bad effort from that distance. Here's Rosa again. Get it out wide, and it's put out for a throw-in. And substitutions coming. Morgan Komolafe will be coming on, and looks like so will Mia Underwood. That'll be the end of the day for Antonisa Moultrie and Valtanique Simmons as well. Second and third subs of the game.
And ladies and gentlemen, minute 68, a double substitution at the side of Bahamas. Coming onto the pitch, player number 20, Morgan Komolafe.
And it's in the box now for Curaçao. Can they get a shot away? They can't. Tackled away.
17, Mia Underwood, replacing number 9, Valtanique Simmons.
Dorcas will get this back into play. Long throw, headed away. Rosa. I feel like we'll be seeing her at a higher level very soon. She's been tremendous. Jelly Rosa. On the turn, it's Keller slipping this in behind. This could be 7. And it's put wide. Some of her teammates couldn't believe it, as Nicia still looking for that first goal. Again, this one ends up out of play. Nicia still looking for something tonight. And it's broken up. In for Keller. Nicia will track it down and keep it alive. 20 minutes to go. The cross comes in. Quickly cleared. Curaçao has just done such a good job to close down those spaces when they lose the ball. Headed out of play, another throw-in upcoming. Played all the way over the top. And this is taken in by Russell at the top of her area. Keller. Already 2 goals for her tonight. I'm sure she would love a hat trick. There's another long throw. Rosa for Curaçao. Dorcas. This one floated forward. It was just too tall. Nicia crashing it. The shot trickling just wide. And it looks like it's out for a corner kick. Not sure anybody realizes. Referee pointing to the corner. Here it is again. Too tall for Keller. Nicia, yeah, it did have some spin on it as it went out. Everybody waiting there in the middle as this one bounces in. Trying to cut this into the middle. Again, not able to get a shot away. Rosa. Weaving through, it's Keller. Keller off the crossbar. The 3rd time tonight that Curaçao's hit the woodwork. Great look at that shot. Was not far away. 3 subs coming. That'll be the end of the night for Dorcas. Okay, Mordyke will come on. Queen Jelly Alexander. And Lisa Passman. That is going to be the end of the night for Rangeli Keller. Really strong performance. And the last one will be Jelly Rosa. So all 5 subs have now been used by Curaçao as they will go into the final 15 minutes. Some fresh legs up top.
Replacing number 9, Rangeli Keller. And also coming on number 17, Lisa Passman. Replacing number 8, Jelly Rosa. And also coming on number
Jelly Rosa. What a performance tonight. Rosa alongside Keller with 2 goals each.
tonight's match between Bahamas and Curaçao is 412.
412 people in attendance tonight,
Thank you for your presence.
as was announced in the stadium. It's always good when you get the home team with a crowd to support them. Katia is bouncing in. Will be put out for another throw-in. Long throw in, and it's put out of play. Well, the Bahamas was always going to be tough down a player, especially a player like their captain, Brianna Capron. Just trying to get to the finish line here tonight, as this one, no doubt, a little bit more lopsided than they would have hoped for. Lofted forward again and put out of play. Trying to play this in behind. Is this the moment? Nisia's in. Nisia cuts it in and scores. That's the goal that she has been waiting for. And finally gets one into the back of the net. It's 7 goals for Curaçao. So many chances, whether it be off the woodwork or just wide, but this time, Abilene Nisia just able to weave it through.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the 79th minute, it's the 7th goal for Curaçao. This one is scored by number 19, Navilena Nisia.
Bit of a false start, it looked like, from Alexander, and now the referee will restart it. Lofted forward, and maybe a chance here for the Bahamas. Cutting it back, the shot will dribble to the end line, nothing doing. That was probably the best chance of the match. I believe that's also the first shot of the game. If that is counted as a shot, it should be. This will run through, but all the way out of play. Curaçao right back on it. Alexander trying to get to the end line. And a whistle. This will be a free kick to Curaçao as Queen Jelly Alexander tripped up. And there's a player down for the Bahamas, it looks like, as well. And you wonder if maybe a sub is upcoming. And it looks like that is indeed what is the case. Shasta Saunders will be coming on the field.
And ladies and gentlemen, in the 83rd substitution,
It's going to be Julia Rain who is coming off the field.
Player with number 1, Nicole Bowlick, replacing number 14, Julia Rain.
Now the set piece chance here for Curaçao. This one whipped in towards the near post. It's spilled, but then collected again by Russell. Trying to cut this back. Chance from outside the area. Instead, it'll be moved out wide. Again, room to work. Trying to go through the legs there. Passman didn't quite come off. And then the pass from Mordyke was off a teammate. Katia couldn't get in behind that time either. Bahamas with pretty much everybody back behind the ball, as you'd expect.
Still in the 82nd minute. There was a yellow card for the team of Bahamas, number 2, Rokesia Sands.
Flag is up for offside once more. Weaving through, and that pass runs all the way through. 5 minutes to go, and Curaçao well in control of this one. 3 players with a brace. They have been in control pretty much from the get-go tonight. And the flag is up for offside once more. Referee will bring this back. It's going to be a foul against Curaçao and a free kick to the Bahamas. Is there one last run in this for the Bahamas to just get something on the board tonight? Still looking for that first goal in these qualifiers. Long run here. Who will get there first? Looks like Nisia. That ball does run out of play. Throw in for the Bahamas. It's rolled in behind. And eventually taken by Fanny 10. He's bouncing forward. And this is going to be a foul, another free kick going the way of Curaçao. Just a frustrating night overall, it has to be said. And now it's floated in, still alive. Is there another one here for Curaçao? Still not gone, and finally swept out for a corner. Katia to send this in. It's kept in play. Katia again. Moerdijk. Trying to move this out wide as we get into stoppage time here. Looks like 2 minutes. As this comes in again, chance for an eighth is blocked away. And it's going to be actually a goal kick instead. Final minute of play here. Well, we knew coming into this game that it was going to be both these teams that were eliminated already from potential progress to the Under-20 championship coming up at the end of May because of what Panama has done. But still, just a really solid performance tonight from Curaçao, as they will end up winning this one going away. Of course, a tough one for the Bahamas, but the interesting in the game between the Bahamas and Saint Martin, both teams that suffered big losses to Panama. Now a big loss today for the Bahamas as well. We'll be able to come away with something out of that game. The home crowd was able to watch a fun performance from their home team. Maybe there's another one in the offing. This is going to be a foul. I think once the Bahamas put this in play, this game will come to a close. Quick look at the watch. And that is it. Or maybe not. Now, that is it. Curaçao win this one going away. 7-0 winners over the Bahamas, and they get their first win in these qualifiers. A lot of smiles on the faces of all these players wearing white jerseys tonight. And a tough one to take for the Bahamas in the end. It finishes here from Willemstad. Bahamas 0, Curaçao 7.
And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Concacaf and Federación Fútbol Curaçao, thank you very much for showing your support. Un fuerte aplauso al Team de Bahamas y vamos all aplauso, Team Curaçao.
Full-time highlights from Willemstad, Curaçao, Stadion Rignaal, Francisca, Bahamas, and Curaçao in this Concacaf Women's Under-20 qualifier. Both these teams fortunately eliminated already because of what Panama has been able to do in Group B, but this was the first goal. It was a good one. Rosa able to find the corner, and Rosa would continue with some stellar play today. That one was off the post, and then it was her teammate, Rignaal Keller, just able to slot that into the corner, and that was a 2-0 advantage there at the time for Curaçao, but it would continue to progress in a good way for Curaçao. Keller would be in behind again here, and she would find her first half brace, just slotting that into the corner. And they were off and running. Rosa, though, she would get another one in the first half. So a first half brace for both Rosa and Keller as things were really going the way of Curaçao. There would also be one more goal as Shermaline Leto would find a goal in that one. And they would go into the half with a big-time advantage. And then come the second half, it was more of the same for Curaçao. Good defending overall as they limited almost any opportunity that the Bahamas had. And there'd be a lot of opportunity in this half for Nabaline Nisia. She would eventually get a goal later on, but this would be a red card for Biana Capron, who was sent off. And the captain would unfortunately not be able to continue on. Plenty of fouls, though, in this half, and then eventually more opportunities for Curaçao. A great set piece here, and how about that from Leto, just able to trap it and then take a touch and score it. So 3 players with a brace in this game for this Curaçao team. And Rosa, Keller, and Leto. Nisia would eventually find a goal in this one as well. Would be some hard work for Nisia in this game. Didn't quite go her way, but eventually she would find her moment. That one off the crossbar, then Nisia picking up this ball and just trying to weave through. And Nisia deposits that one into the back of the net. And that would be all the scoring on the night. 7-0 to Curaçao. So that will do it for our coverage. But first, let's look at the Group B standings. Panama, 3 wins in 3 games. They're at 9 points. Curaçao just below them. And Saint Martin will still play Curaçao and the Bahamas to close out the week. So that'll do it for our coverage for this evening from Willemstad, Curaçao, the Concacaf Women's Under-20 Qualifiers. I'm Josh Eastern saying so long.